So this video will be reviewing the February 2021 updates to the end-to-end Azure Synapse Analytics and Power BI demo that you can access for free here at GitHub. It uses real CMS Medicare Part D data. There's about 150 million rows in the solution, and in less than an hour with a few clicks, you can import that solution into Azure and then connect a Power BI file to it for highly performant queries and analytics. Now, the first big change is that CMS released the 2018 data a couple of months ago. So we have added that to the solution. So there is now 6 years of data in the solution. If we actually move to Azure Data Factory and take a look at one of the data flows, you'll see that we've now added that 2018 data, and we've also simplified some of the logic in order to improve performance of these queries. In the original version, a different row was added for every single time that a drug appeared in a unique year. So if drug A appeared in 2013, 14, and 15, there would be 3 different rows in the drug table. Each of those rows would have its own unique surrogate key. In order to improve performance and eliminate unnecessary data bloat, for the new version, the year column now represents the most recent year that that specific drug appeared in the data set. So for example, if drug A appeared in years 2013, 2014, and 2015, it now is just listed as 2015 because that was the most recent year, and it has just one surrogate key for that drug. If you filter the fact table for drug A, you'll still be able to see that it also existed in years 2013 and 2014 within the data set. As a side note, the old version of the Power BI file will still work with this new model. It's just that the granularity of the dimensions has changed a little bit so that there's not as much redundancy. One other thing to note here within Azure is when you're looking at the dedicated SQL pool that is part of Synapse, formerly known as SQL Data Warehouse, you can now add that SQL pool to your new Synapse Workspace, which I believe went GA shortly after we released the original version of this solution. So after you run the script and deploy everything, if you want to try it out in the new Synapse Workspace experience, you can add it to that and go take a look. As mentioned before, there's a separate video looking at the changes to the Power BI file for the February 2021 updates, and a link to a blog article and the GitHub site are included in the video description.